Yvonne, look at this Chanel bag, girl. I wonder how much this is.
Did you not see this Audi 50 cent piece says let that bitch dragging the fuck out of you? Sitting and sharing lives where motherfuckers was doxing the fuck out of you and dragging the fuck out of you. And you gonna sit your alcoholic ass up there and drink with this bitch, not to mention this other raggedy bitch that talking about, I got a job. After Rick Reed and told the bitch go get a job for some shit. I got it. This motherfucker alcohol, another motherfucker that's playing games with your fucking channel, knowing that the people pissed off with Krista, but y'all keep playing the cat. Did y'all see when she said it last night too? Y'all playing the dollar cash app game back and forth. Go now. You go now. Go now. Come over now. I'm gonna get her over here. Only for Crystal to get the fuck over there, and you got exactly what your motherfucking king looking ass. That's what the fuck you get, Crystal. That's what the fuck you get. Everything that I said the fuck about you, Crystal, on that motherfucking live, when you called yourself coming at me, has shown itself to be the fucking truth. You got called all the way over there to be embarrassed. When you the old bitch had a nerve to call everybody else old fucking bitches in the chat. Now you want to look at the chat. See, here's the real fucking thing, Crystal. You ain't that shit I said in Lemons. It was nothing disrespectful. You knew it wasn't. You got a fucking problem with me, you motherfucking 3 hit having ass hoe. You got a problem to fuck with me because of these fucking bitches that drag the fuck out of you, that you sitting the fuck under, bitch. One called you Rihanna called you a fucking hoe, a whore, dumb. When the fuck you gonna have that energy for her? Dang. Told her she couldn't even stay on a panel and she apologized for talking about women motherfucking mom, right? I mean, not Leonard Lola's mother. Prayers up for Lola mom. She said, I never drank so much. I didn't talk about her mother. Yeah, man, you're lying on me. You're lying on me. Drop that bitch. He drank you like it was hot, bitch. Hey. When the nigga got my attitude, drop it like it's hot. Then the ass salt to injury. Zarba was even laughing. And she called you over there. And then to add salt to injury, Krista, BBW, they said Crystal about to get a surgery to get all that fucking nasty ass fat removed. Bitch, how long ago did you have that fucking surgery? Do you know more fat that's grown in? Like you fat real shit. How you talking about somebody? You and that bitch built like Batman, bitch. You literally in that bitch with shit just wound just hanging. Bitch, you know you can't walk. You can fly, bitch. You got wings. Okay? Let's get the fuck there, right? But the ass salt to injury what made it real fucked up about you, Krista. Just the real funny part about it. They said, can we pay Soprano said, can I give you, would you take 150 to ban that bitch for life? But yes, I'm sorry, for the rest of the year, I believe it's for.
Damn.
So had a price on his head more than you. And he said, no, that's my bitch, that's my friend, I love her. You know, let me tell you what he said, Krista. Y'all gonna have to put 2 of that, plus 50 more on that. You said you always act like a lady and classy. What classy lady you know getting bids on her head to stay off a mother, to stay the fuck away from a motherfucker? Not because they want her away, because everybody wanted to fuck away. It ain't so much cheers, is it, bitch? Everybody don't want to know your motherfucking name, do they? Uh-huh. Look how them tables turned. Look how those tables turned last night. Yup. So we get to see what Pizarro doing. So Pizarro does shit to Eric. So now Pizarro's screaming. And a lot of times people are listening through their headsets, right? So she's screaming in their ear. Linda says nothing. At some point, Lemon was hiding in this motherfucker like he was fucking Anne Frank, bitch. And he had put it to Aunt Frank. You would have thought the motherfucking Germans was on his fucking ass. Okay? All of a sudden, he's Helen Keller to the audience, to the chat. But you can post my messy ass comments, right, nigga? Uh-huh. But I fuck with you though, Lemon, to a certain point.
Damn.
So niggas is mad that Ness is there. Because the people that care about him, and I can tell the ones that really care about him was the ones that was upset. Then you got the ones that get what the fuck they could get out of him, right? Because here's another thing. You apologize to Envy and RB, and if I would have heard that live, if I would have listened to Envy live, nigga, you could have held your apology. That nigga ain't got. He called you a fruit. He reverenced you as a fucking fruit. He ain't got no motherfucking loyalty. He don't like you. He don't got no loyalty to you either. See, that's the problem. Y'all bitches keep thinking everybody loyal. Y'all keep expecting loyalty from a bunch of crab ass, unloyal motherfuckers. So that happens. So, cause this is little shit we tapping on that happens in their lives. So grown folks come up there because Lemon was trying to start shit. Lemon, you was being messy, but you was doing what you were supposed to do with the King Roman because it keeps the content, right? So he talks about the live and he said the shit about grown folks and said, I think that he really wanted to fight with you, but I think he's scared of you because he don't say nothing to you. So grown folks hit that link and said, this nigga right here. He said, I'm live and Duke there. They still there. He can say it. Grown folks kept saying, hey, you man, fuck that nigga, let me get with you. He called him and he's like, you a pussy. You's a pussy, right? He start cussing, you sissy, all types of shit, right? He started using the triggering words. Ain't that the triggering words they say? He started using the triggering words, right? So Lemon drops them. He drops them. So Roman is like, yo, like, I think that you got a problem. Like, Roman's picking up what Lemon's doing. Like, he's like, it's almost like you wanted me to cuss him out or him to cuss me out. But, like, do you got a problem? Like, what is this with you? Like, do you got a problem with me? He said, no, I don't got a problem with you. I don't got a problem with you. What happened? I went to you a whole five. He gets his line and I don't listen. Because he drunk now. Listen, Noman. You are a five. Okay? I like you. I was just saying because him and Vic was real mad. So I'm like, whatever, nigga, fuck out of here. Right? So Luke comes up and she's like, yo, like, what you doing? Like, why are you trying to you keep, like, grown folks, right? You keep blocking people. You not every time somebody like go on, you drive off. He's like, shut up, bitch. I seen you. I hope you look better than what you look. You had on your dumb motherfucking big ass sneakers. I hope you wear something better when you go. She said, what? Nigga, what? What? I'm a fly ass bitch. I had on motherfucking Guess sneakers. Hold them, I laugh. I had on those are motherfucking Guess sneakers, bitch. I ain't had no motherfucking K Swiss on. I had on some motherfucking Guess, not the K. Right? So he like, yes, you did, bitch. I ain't even know nobody still had. Who the fuck wear K Fits? Who wear K Fit? K Swiss. Who the fuck wear balls? You shouldn't even wear balls when that shit was out. For real. Real shit. Lemon. You shouldn't even wear that shit even when that shit was out. That shit's always been fucking unquestionable. Right? If you wore balls and cross colors and all that shit, I'm questioning you. So he's that. So he drops her. I ain't no fucking pussy. Yeah, this is the thing. Don't want to teach you. I really want to teach you when the motherfuckers get in your own. Don't get it up. Drop them again. Right? So damn. That's all going on. That's still pissed off. Now, here's the shit about the hit about the shit the fuck over here. your fucking dog that's been laughing about your fucking out of you. Just the day before. Guess what? You paid for. Ness, you one bad motherfucking bitch. See that Lolo? Not Lolo, Krista. Even the bitch that snaked him, he paid to go on a trip. So Tracy
Happy
is
birthday,
pissed.
baby.
Tracy's like, does Sassy know this?
Oh.
Now this is where the shit about to come in at. Now I'm gonna talk my shit. Y'all got what happened over limits. Now I'm gonna talk my shit. Oh, when Rick reached, he flagged him again. So, hear me out. Hear me out with this. Ness went ape shit crazy over Sassy giving her version of why she does not fuck with Ness anymore, right? So mad to the fact that she went live and shared a picture that she once kissed Sassy ass and said, Sassy, you are beautiful, ain't shit ugly about you. Baby, baby. Y'all remember that live? Right? And then only to take the picture and show the niggas that was sweating Sassy so that they could talk about her, to humiliate her, right? To humiliate her. Only to copy her whole hairstyle to sit with her ex-boyfriend. That's treacherous. Do that sound like a bitch you want to be around? That ain't nobody you want to be around. That's a snake, right? So now Sassy invites K Fit and King Roman to the trip. But K Fit is hit to, you don't like me, right? So it's already official who likes who, who knows who likes who. And they're not going. So I mean, where's your respect for Sassy at? See, this where it get crazy. Because you and Sassy supposed to be cool, right? But you invite somebody that did everything to disrespect Sassy, a person that actually go on panels where she know that another person don't like her so that she can make them uncomfortable purposely. And you think that Ness not gonna go to your trip? See, no, she didn't turn up on her trip. And she's mad that nobody was like, oh, that shit was boring. We just watched them eat and drink and go to different fucking places, but we didn't see them really having fun, like dancing and because if you think about it, when you go all the way back to Club Chat, or not Club Chat, to Jay Wilson's trip, the first one when Fire and all them went, they actually were having fun, right? We seen them laughing and talking. 5 did her little 45 with Bay. We seen them laughing, having fun and shit. We didn't see that with Ness, right? Because Ness does certain angles Ness doesn't want. Remember, and Ro actually proved that when she got mad at Ro when she was coming back eating that food, and we got to see that motherfucking leg was dragging, right? That she was extra motherfucking knock-knee and bow-legged at the calf. So she got upset. So now you're doing a trick. Not only you doing a trick, you pay for. So you think that? Do you honestly think that she's not going that trick to make motherfucker? She always wanted to go. Oh, she always wanted to go on a trip. She really wanted to go on a trip. That's why she's shitting on you. And but what she's going to do is she didn't turn up on her trip, but she's gonna make sure that your trip is a shit show. Catch. She's gonna make sure your show is a shit show, and she's going for the intent to fucking make Sassy uncomfortable and possibly not go. Tracy peeks this in the audience, and Tracy is pissed. Mind you, Tracy already burnt them. And said, fuck you, nigga, I ain't giving shit back. But then I wish I wouldn't have gave you shit back either. But you did that, and then you kind of like shitting on every fucking body that fought for you. So now Shakim has a live schedule that everybody thinks that Shakim is going to drag Ness. Not yet. Not now. Would I be surprised if Shakim shows up in Vegas? Nope. I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be. Not at all.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
You know my phone.
Shakil's not. He's not gonna do it yet. Because I think in Shakil mind, Shakil really think that Ness is a good person. Just because you talk to people behind the scene, let me tell you something. I have built relationships with certain people, and that shit turned to shit. From sugar to shit fast, Shakil. Not to mention, she plays in all your ops face.
You ever go to school again?
Now, Shakim dressed out, right?
Hi, baby.
Being on lemons. Ness is mad that Ralph is on lemons. Where's the split? Do the rules change with Ness? Because here's the thing, Shakim. She's being cool when people have a picture of you up there insinuating that you got some property over there in Virginia with like a legion or a ranch or something on your face. And she talks and bigs that man up, right? And he talks mad shit about you. He say the most disrespectful shit, hurtful shit. Talk about your family, every fucking thing. Do you think that she gonna have your back? Do you think that's a crime? That but and then you gotta put this in in the questioning. She questions you when you did you pay her for a redirect? Oh, she hates when you on Brianna's platform. She questions it. Pizarro has said some fucked up shit about you. What does she do? She drinks with her. But when you are in op territory, there's always a fucking problem. There's a little attitude. You voice how you feel about the whole what's his name? Shot. Not Shot. What's the guy name? Stefan so fine. Y'all remember him from Family Matters? Stefan is so fine. Was that Family Matters? I don't know. Anyway, but either way, she get mad at you about that, right? When y'all motherfuckers gonna start just being loyal to yourself, let me tell you something. Just start. You gotta be selfish on this motherfucker. Be selfish. Stop worrying about the next bitch. Do what the fuck you gotta do. All right. So, not to mention, you got a long beef, and you said, and it's about invading your privacy. Shakim, you were hurt. You cried. I remember that day that shit happened. You cried, right? She's sitting right next to it. She's sitting right. Let me tell you something. Look, Shakim, this is definitely for you. Give me 1 second, y'all, please.
Salute to the good people. What's going on? All the big R's are stepping out today. Rick, Reed, and Rita. Rick, Reed, and Rita. Love it.
Now, I think, be careful for the bitches that get talking about they don't want to pick sides. The minute that you became cool with one of my ops, you already picked one. Because I can see y'all time is on, so like I'm talking to myself. Ain't that some shit, y'all? Ain't that funny? And look, this don't just apply to Shakim because Now let that sink in. Be careful for them bitches that get to talking about they don't want to pick sides. The minute that you became cool with one of my ops, you already picked one. Because trust me, if they're hanging with people that throw shade at you, they're holding the umbrella. It's not one thing that gets that plays the fence and acts like they're innocent. See, I'll take a direct enemy all day because we know what it is. But you motherfuckers that sit up there and act like you don't know what's going on and you ain't involved in nothing, yeah, stay over there. To see y'all now. Hey, now I can see y'all kind of. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Um, ain't that some shit, y'all? And to this panel, right? Of everybody that's over there, it's mighty comfortable for them all to be sitting with each other. Y'all not peeping that shit. Hold on. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. These people, it's comfortable for them. That's a problem. That's a problem. See, they playing in the they definitely are playing Sophia in the subby space, right? Y'all is too fucking comfortable, right? So now here's the following shit, right? Now I don't know if Ness and Lemon and them ran a play. I don't know, right? But what I do know is that Shakim is not going to motherfucking drag Ness today. What I do know is Shakim is not going to call Ness out on her shit today, right? Far as we know, they all gonna be together. But what I do know, you all are real fucking comfortable with each other's fucking enemies. Some of you niggas are too comfortable with yourself, which leads me to believe that y'all your own fucking enemy. Now, another thing that happened that came up this morning, and this is for Rick Reed, binary. So, who you talking about the old heads over in the B sector, binary? Because Diva's not from the B sector. So you can only be talking about fucking Rick Reed when you said that these OGs don't not do they don't not do the content, right? They don't not make content, do commentary, so they flagging people pages. Exactly, Ness collateral. I mean Ness. Oh Lord. Makes my motherfucker boogie woogie, right? So you had to be talking to Rick Reed. That's the OG that flagged. So why you just ain't say, oh, why you ain't just say that? And here's the thing. You wanted to smoke, but you didn't want to smoke out in the open, binary. You didn't want it in the open, binary. Y'all want me to tell y'all why binary ain't wanting it in the motherfucking open? Because binary said, hey, now, baby, that they're going to get this commentary, they're going to take that shit behind the numbers only. You're going to need a number. I know, Danny, you said you know nothing. She ain't your motherfucking cousin nothing at all. You way thorougher than that bitch. Stop it. Right? So, here's the thing. So your beef wasn't with motherfucking Diva. Your beef ain't with no fucker because they not from the B sector. You was talking to motherfucking what's his name? You was talking to Rick Reed, nigga. Give us some new beef then, right? And the reason how y'all binary drag Rick Reed. Will not tell Rick that she on a membership. So I was at Snake and Rick too. I'm reading the comment. Snake and Rick too better get them receipts.
Oh.
So yeah, so binary tried to do a little slick fucking move and move that shit to fucking to you wouldn't even produce nothing that way. Max, cut it out. That ain't even your motherfucking like bro, stop it. The fucking you wouldn't even produce nothing that way. Max, cut it out. That ain't even your motherfucking but binary really clear but you should let me take it over the fucking take this shit over the fucking membership. So hey nigga, so it is some shit brewing, but we not gonna see what's gonna be brewing now. Do I think that that Shakim gonna pick his nuts up and pull the slacks down? Nope. I think that Shakim is gonna still fuck with us. I think that a lot of people today is. Do I think that Shakim is going to get dragged a lot today? I think it's still going to keep get thrown out there because then you had audio that says that shit that what's her name? Um he specifically said that the B sector though, baby teeth. Yo, you petty as fuck. Anyway, y'all, like, so audio, they're alive, and he talked about Ness or whatever and her conversation and seeing she called somebody a liar. I couldn't get all into it, but it was something that he missed, right? That I actually told him about. It was something you missed that I told you about, right? Audio. Ghetto ain't no motherfucking body friend. Ghetto was not nobody for you to be bigging up. Ghetto is a fucking troll. Ghetto is way more diabolical than Lemon the fuck is. You did all that, and Ghetto gonna be over there. I told you that's not nobody to attach yourself to. Attach yourself to. See, this is the shit that Lemon was a thorough ass nigga. He would play this right because everything is in his fucking hand. All y'all that trying to hook up do the midst of the downside of a friend or thinking that the friendship is over with these people. All y'all trying to be friends in the name of y'all don't even realize Lemon unforced all them back. He got them all back. Nice, bad. So all that sour patch, you going to everybody live and let me tell you, I want to tell you, all that. No, he back over there. They back over there. You're not. They got you in the window like this. What's going on in here? Who over there? They all back. Crystal came back 4 times since y'all since you left. So the friend of my enemy. So now, if Leonard was the boss up and he could possibly move it in his fucking way, but Ness is going to fuck your trip up. She was already jealous. The shit that she wouldn't have dared done on hers. You was talking shit, saying her shit was kind of boring. You wanted to crush the road. She's not going with intention, but she did always want to. She was a little salty, but she did want to go on your trip. She do want to go, but her intentions is not fucking pure. Next is going on that trip to cause fucking havoc. She's going to make Sassy. She's going to go to make Sassy uncomfortable. And she's going to be your motherfucking golden snake on the fucking trip. But she's going to talk about everybody. Let's not forget how she did fucking blow. I love this. But I cannot say, listen, I'll be honest. I love this shit. Because what I see is one big shit show and a bunch of fucking content out of you motherfuckers, flip-floppity motherfuckers. Out of you flip-floppity. And then wait. You wait a minute. Sassy said she ain't going to make Sassy uncomfortable. She may not make you uncomfortable, but that is her motherfucking reason. Oh, you think she going because she really like Lemon? Fuck no. That bitch got motherfucking intentions. She has intending to. So this is gonna be one motherfucking crazy shit. She's gonna fuck you, Lemon. It's happening. You know. But you friends with all your you like, come on, you hate me? Hey. You have my mom picture when you all come on over. Let me pay for you to go on the trip. You said I look gay when I walk. Come on over. Go on a trip. Oh, this shit is funny. So everybody's waiting to see. Cause now today, the whole thing is everybody wanna know. Or waiting for Shaquille to go live. Cause y'all think that Shaquille got a live schedule, make an announcement that he's mad at Ness. Right, you might want to say glitter boots. Go ahead, ZX, get up there. But the whole thing is, basically what's going on now is everybody just played in your fucking face and they just showed you to be a clown, man, and that's crazy. But I don't think where Honest Row is going. Honest Row was up mad too. He was like, Shaquille, you better give me that motherfucker. You better get him the same motherfucking shit that you was giving me. So the whole time, so that's basically You were really mad at Honest Row because you can't go with because you couldn't at the time go with Lemon. That's what it looked like. But anyway, y'all, let me get up off of here. I think I done said enough or too much. I don't know. But I just found that shit to be peculiar. Ain't it funny? Never trust nobody that be with your enemies. Too comfortable. Too comfortable. Too fucking comfortable. Oh, little Morton soft girl. Are you gonna be mad at me when you're get ready with me today? Will you be dragging me? I don't give a fuck. I just wanted to fuck it. I don't say it. Anyway, y'all, I'm about to get up off of here. Y'all have a beautiful fucking day. Like, share, sub if you haven't already. If you choose to support the channel financially, $.
Girl, the girls are gagging tonight. Let's go hear the highlights, bitch. Let's go hear the highlights, bitch. That's baby, and we getting down today.
So let's just go into, I've been
Fair use
deep
commentary.
in the streets looking around, seeing different
Research,
things, you know what I'm saying?
education, entertainment
Let's
purpose.
start off with a couple narratives that I've been seeing, you know what I'm saying? Like Rick Reed, it's oh god. So it's like Rick Reed played his hand or something, or showed his hand, or he got drunk over there and told him that you're concerned. Well, they should be concerned, That Rick Reed basically showed his hand. I didn't really understand that, you know what I mean? I heard QB saying that tonight, and I heard Reed saying it the other day, like, I don't know, like basically I got drunk, they say, or they think, and then I had showed my own shit of what was going on and shit like that, right? But I guess they meant to the 2.0s because the real B sector knows I'm a troll. I had trolled mad people, even QB before, and then came up on here and told them that I did it. I trolled Sean Bradley and them. What's up, Tracy? What's up, everybody? Good morning. I troll Sean Bradley and them, and then I come up on here and tell them I did it. I do that a lot of times. You know what I mean? I do that a lot of times. You know what I mean? I tell bitches I done flagged them down and struck them, came up on it. I don't think I did anything different than I normally do. But since I haven't been content creating in that way, maybe they was talking about I shouldn't have showed the 2.0s because I know they be like talking to me and stuff like that, and they don't really know what I do. So I think that's what they meant. I think that's they meant like that the 2.0s really don't know what I do. So maybe I shouldn't have told them and just did it. I don't know, but either way, I don't care. So that night over there on Lemons, anyways, I'm very entertaining and I'm very turned up. I wasn't drunk them last lives that I drug lemon and shit like that. I was only drunk that night. That's the last time, you know what I mean? I went out, had a couple drinks, went over there on this channel, but I only had a couple drinks, like 3 or 4 beer. I don't get inebriated or no shit like that. I did not have no hangover the next day or no type of shit like that. I was a little buzzed up, I would say, but I wasn't drunk over there. When I busted out the Fresh Prince and I wasn't drunk. Rick Reed be turned. I mean, I'm sorry. Rick Reed be turned up, and that's what I do, like, period. Me going, all that type of shit. I did that before I do that sometimes, like, just for fun. Fuck, I like to have fun up on this motherfucker and wild out. That's what I do. That's what I do when I be dragging and everything. Like, I'm nice with this shit. I'm entertaining. Period. These bitches ain't entertaining. I'm entertaining. I bring the motherfucking entertainment. Just like I brought the entertainment. I wasn't drinking like that when I was judging for Lemon or whatever over there. That's me. I brought the entertainment, and that's why that was his highest viewed video on his old channel over there that he had. The one with Rick Reed judging on it. He was on the lives. If I got that email, it don't matter if you deleted it after the fact. They struck you. They struck you as soon as they struck you and sent an email me. They struck you and emailed me. I don't give a fuck if your fingers were super quick after you ended that live and deleted it. You still got struck. You got struck before you deleted it. You was on live 6 hours after I struck you. You didn't think you was gonna be struck just on there talking and this and that. As soon as you ended that live, they snatched that motherfucker from you. You ain't go back and delete a motherfucking thing. You ain't have time to. As soon as you hit the end button on that live, period, point blank, YouTube snatched that motherfucker because it was already flagged. I flagged that motherfucker on the 3rd. You ended your live on the 4th, bitch. That shit was already hit, already struck, period, point blank. So that's one. Two more and you're out of here. You see how easy I struck you? You see how easy I struck you? You're too loose. You're going to have a panel tomorrow night. Somebody's going to get loose. Somebody's going to slip up and do something over there, and I'm going to hit that one. And then somebody's going to slip up again after you come back from a week on a different backup channel that you create, and I'm going to strike that down. You go on a backup channel, you're still going to do panels. You're not a real content creator. You have to do panels. You have to have people up there. You have to be all loose and shit like that. And when you go on your backup channel, I'm going to hit that. And when you go back to that channel, I'm going to hit that. I'm going to keep hitting you. I might not even make another video on YouTube till after New Year's. I didn't plan on. I just came to do this video and get a little, you know what I mean, a little something, something. But I really didn't plan on going live till after New Year's. But that don't mean it's going to stop. That don't mean it's going to stop for you. You know what I'm saying? So I struck you today. You could try to play off the next one, because the next one you're going to sit down for 7 days. So let's see if you can play that one off. That's going to be evident then. When you can't go live over here, so they quit and Ness and them. And that's perfect for them because they feel like, oh, they need this. They don't really got nothing else going on. They're desperate. It's Ness and Lemon. To troll them like that on my troll pages. I would drop in there and tell him all types of bullshit about somebody was talking about him or whatever, and the person ain't said a damn thing about him, and he would just go off of it and start talking about him and start dragging him or trying to think he was dragging him, and the people didn't even say shit about him. I used to do that shit to him all the time. He gets trolled. He got trolled into talking about Rick Reed. Yeah, I trashed him yesterday about how he looks, and I wrinkled up his fucking faces in his neck, and he looks like he got cancer and shit like that. But the shit he was talking about, that some troll dropped in there and said, me and Lovely Love said something about his competition. I don't even talk about that dumbass shit on my channel. Bitch, please. Anyway, stop trying to distract me, huh? Now, period, point blank. Now, like I said, this is what's going on, bitch. Don't ever come up in here and try to throw me off with the motherfucking Jay Wilson, huh? Now, period, point blank. So this is what's going on. So Ness's vacation's coming up. You know what I mean? All that shit is a storyline. All them motherfucking people get along. And like I said and wrote on my community wall, how y'all gonna beef and how y'all the beef sector, how y'all gonna beef when y'all all hang out together and stuff like that? How y'all gonna have content when y'all all sit up around each other and hang out with each other? And that's why I don't even feel like going. I'm just going, you know, do what I do on the back end. But as far as like content and shit like that, I don't even want to talk to them about that shit. All that shit's fake. So she was just called herself Dragon Lemon like Ness and shit like that. Now the sponsor must have told him like go make up because she's going to be a part of the Vegas. She was supposed to be part of Vegas all along. Their whole storylines, it ain't even no frenemies. The whole storyline's fake. The whole shit was a play. It always been a play. It was a play since the last motherfucking Vegas. The new Vegas is coming up and shit like that. So it was planned for them to fall out recently and her to act like she had a problem with him and start dragging him and shit like that, and him, you know what I mean, fall out with her. Now they gonna make back up and shit. Now the storylines for Shaquem to fall out with Ness and shit like that. Then they gonna make back up and they're all going to go to Vegas and shit like that. But period, point blank, they're all gonna be filming together. But the show just ain't the film. Sean Bradley and them said it before. That's why they had to sign NDAs. The NDAs was also for their channel. I have the NDAs. I have two NDAs. I have two different NDAs. I have the NDA they sent Rita, and I have the NDA from the beginning of before they even started the show. I have two. I have both NDAs. I have them. I have both NDAs. Period. I have both non-disclosure agreements. I have both of them. But anyway, I have both the non-disclosure agreements. Period. And so part of their contract and stuff like that was also for like they had to sign an NDA for filming of the show, but they had to sign like a release for their YouTube show and their YouTube content, so that footage could be also incorporated in the show, because that's how they was going to tie it all together and show like how they know each other and what their beefs are and shit like that. So they was going to use them live in the house or whatever, and it was also going to use clips from their YouTube channels and shit like that also. So it was, you know, going to be a YouTube related show, they was, it was going to be known that they had met up on YouTube and showed some of their history and shit from their channel. So they had to sign release forms, talent release forms, and all that was also not just for them in the house, but it was also for their YouTube content as well. So period, point blank. Now that, the first cast of people that they wanted or whatever said hell no, you know what I'm saying? Which was Deanna and them, James and them. They wanted Tracy and them. They even hit VS up, wanted her. They all said no, you know what I'm saying? So then they went and got Shelly and all them. Shelly dropped out real quick, you know what I'm saying? Then it went to like Five Babe, because once they seen there was actually some kind of show, they wanted to actually see what it was about. So then they got Five Babe, Nicole Tyler, all them people. They all quit immediately. Nicole Tyler quit, then Jay Wilson quit immediately. Tim Blaine quit. Five Babe and them went on to the next one, but then they quit after that. Everybody quit, so ain't nobody left. How can you do a show and you ain't got no cash? You ain't got enough footage or nothing like that. So they tried to continue and pick that shit up with Ness and them. That's why Sean Bradley rears his ugly head out here every once in a while and shit like that. Y'all know this. The real B sector knows this. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you'll see him pop out. And that's also why he went behind the scenes. Because remember, on the show, he wasn't never really a cast member on the show. Period. He was never a cast member on the show. He was supposed to be a producer of the show along with Ty. So now that's why he just went completely behind the scenes, and now they think they're production and stuff like that. So they're behind the scenes, you know what I mean? Ness is their little star or whatever. They try to make her replace Five Babe, and that's also why she's attacking Five Babe on YouTube and shit like that, and why she's shading Five Babe and shit like that, because in her mind, she believes that she took Five Babe's spot on the show. Like, Ty and them is surrounding her and gassing her up with all this type of shit. So she thinks she's Five Babe now. You know what I'm saying? So that's also why she's attacking Five Babe on YouTube on behalf of Ty and them like that. Also, while Stefan was uninvited, why did they just fall out with him? And I don't want you to. The reason was dumb. The reason for falling out with Stefan was dumb. The reason for falling out with Stefan was dumb and corny. But y'all know why. Didn't you see Sean Bradley do that interview and shade Stefan? And right after Sean Bradley did that interview and came back out here and shaded Stefan, Ness found a reason to fall out with Stefan. Because Sean and Ty and them, Sean don't like exactly, AK. Thank you, exactly. People do not see. That's why. That's why he was uninvited to Nesscation. The reason seemed a little dumb, like, why you fall out with him over that? He didn't even really say something. Because he talked to Jay Dunn and all types of shit like that. Nah, it's because Sean don't like him. He got canceled on Nesscation because Sean don't like him. Everybody that went to Nesscation probably signed an NDA to even go to that. But that's what they're trying to do. So that show was a flop. All the first people said no. The second people thought that the first people missed an opportunity. They went. It was like, this is bullshit. This shit's low budget. Ain't no money up around here. You know what I'm saying? And then opportunity. They went. You know what I'm saying? So show. She was going to be the star of the show. So once she left the show, there wasn't nothing left. There wasn't. Everybody else left too, like Jay Wilson, Heidi. Everybody done dropped out, so they didn't really have nothing. What was they going to do? Put on a show with Rebel Son and Sugar PYT? There wasn't no show after the stars dropped out. So now when they see these 2.0s and shit like that, they're trying to build them up in the B sector and put money behind them and shit like that. And if it don't work out, all them bitches is going to be is tax write-offs for Ty. Ty do got a couple dollars. Wasn't she supposed to be Tony Braxton's manager? Wasn't she supposed to be Tony Braxton's manager? She was in a girl group, Black. That was a flop. I know she ain't got no bread from that. But she supposedly married the dude that has stocks in Tesla. So that's how they got the money and shit like that. They do got a couple dollars and shit like that. And you know what I mean? Got no life, so that's what she do. She watches the beef sector because she's a stay-at-home lady now. You know what I mean? With nothing going on, her man's out there, the businessman. She's sitting up in here with the bread, watching, and thought she was going to invest in this little bit of shit over here. Now there ain't no more stars as far as the original beef sector because the first string said no. The second string went and seen what was going on, said this was some bullshit and ain't no bread over here, so they quit. And Ness and no. And that's perfect for them because they feel like, oh, they need this. They don't really got nothing else going on. They're desperate. It's Ness and Lemon. Ness and Lemon. So they're trying to base this show around Ness and Lemon. That's why they got the makeup, the breakups, and all that type of shit going on over there. And you know, they're reeling other people in that they fuck with or whatever. Some maybe know, some may not, but they probably all signed NDAs, including Shaquem and Honest Row and whoever else they got over there. That's the show. That's what they're trying to do over there. And you know what I mean? That's why, you know what I mean, when Ty was in the room, you know what I mean, buying dinners and shit like that, you know what I mean? She ain't really want to be synced, but she was synced up in there. You know what I'm
Damn. All the R's came out to read it down, bitch. Rick Reed, that ain't Gov. Reed, and last but not least, motherfucking sucking Rita. Child, it's a shame and a scandal, honey. Mm, mm, mm.
Why you hoes always out here trying to put somebody's name in the mix of something? I don't got nothing to do with nothing. hmm I ain't got nothing to do with nothing. And yeah, Rick can come from Rita Nation. But he made a name for himself out here. The girls, honey. Yeah. Okay. I ain't fucking with you, beef sector affiliates. I'm good.
Damn. Baby, everybody fighting in this motherfucker. Baby, I'm sure by a few days, everybody gonna be at war. Damn. So Rick rotated the uncovered truth. Shout out to the Gov, made for love. Mia is magical. Is in the chats, honey. So you got a little her story. Baby is just a show that won't go. Ty, you might as well come on out now and tell how you pay them to go low. Okay, shout out to Low. I saw Lolo 1 second, then the next second I didn't see her. Krista was up there, Mia was up there, I think. Um, PA was up there, Sonny was up there, Pizzario was up there with a tired horse. It was a lot going on, honey. All clips, video, audio is subject to fair use commentary under Section Law 107, Acts of 1957, 1975, 1976, under YouTube guidelines, baby. It is a shame and a scandal around here. Anyway, y'all, love y'all, and I will talk to y'all soon. Fair use commentary, please go love, comment, share, subscribe to all lovely content creators, all subbies, and I thank y'all very much. The truths are being revealed. Like replayed, I don't sit with a snake. Excuse me, I don't sit with a person that sits with an op, because that means you're a snake too. Hurt. Later, y'all. How you doing?